Oh, hi, good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. It's morning from India.
Oh, great. Very nice to talk to you.
Look at my boys, they're here. Say, boys, hi.
Hi, guys. It's so nice to talk to you today.
Yeah, look at these as well. Say, boys, hi to her. Tila kara hi.
Hello. Oh, I'm so excited to talk to you guys.
We are so pleased to have a session with you. And I'm so happy
Thanks.
that these little kids having a chat with you, got the opportunity to have a chat with you. We are so pleased.
Oh, me too. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, great. How many students do you have in your class?
20 students in my class.
22.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And where are you guys in India?
We are from Maharashtra.
Okay,
Hmm.
where is that?
Do you know the Mumbai?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 500 kilometers away from the Mumbai.
Wonderful.
Hmm.
Well, can everyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Well, I thought I would talk a little bit and then maybe I can take some questions.
Yeah, we are ready with
Does that,
with our questions.
you're ready with your questions?
Right.
Okay. Well, you guys saw the one of the goal setting videos, is that right?
Right.
Okay. Well, I wanted to talk to everyone a little bit about goal setting.
You're right.
So the students in the class are, what is 6 to 14, is that correct?
Sorry?
How old are the students in your class?
10 years old.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I don't know if you guys know, my history at all, but I am an Olympic figure skater.
Right.
My partner Charlie and I won the Olympics in Sochi, Russia, in 2014.
Right.
And we had been skating together at that point for 17 years, and we had been working very hard, and it took us a very, very long time to achieve that goal of winning the Olympics. And oftentimes people will ask, how did you make that possible? It's such a lofty goal. It's something that is hard to wrap your mind around, like so many goals that young people might have. And I think that for me, one of the keys to attaining that goal is really focusing on preparation. Whether your goal is in school, in sport, in your family, in a future profession, whatever that might be. I think focusing on being prepared and working hard is definitely the most important thing. Hard work will get you everywhere. And I think that, I don't know if in the video that you guys saw of goal setting, your athlete talked about it. But one of the things that's really important is in setting a big goal, in setting something that's really lofty, you want to make sure that you're setting small goals along the way. I started skating when I was 5 years old. And so when I was really young, I didn't think, okay, I'm 5, I want to be an Olympic champion, right? Because that would have been really intimidating. It's hard to sort of be so far away from something and see it as being something that you can actually make happen. So for me, setting small goals along the way was a way to feel accomplished. It was a way to set things that I could actually attain in the near future. So for example, in school, if you're setting the goal of, getting a good grade in your class or doing better in your class, you can set small goals of doing well on a test or doing well on one assignment at a time and working your way towards achieving that goal. And I think that some of the things my skating partner Charlie and I feel really strongly about are using the support of the people around you. To have a community. Do you guys all know what community is?
No, we are not.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you guys all know what a community is?
Yes.
The kids? Okay, well, I think using the support of your community is huge. You know, your community can be the people in your class, it can be the people in your whole school, you know, your family, the people you might live close to. But to use the support and encouragement from the people, a really great way to help you stay on track to achieving your goals. Do you guys all have a good friend in your class that you can rely on to keep you on track?
Right.
You guys all have friends in school?
Yeah.
Well, make sure to use your friends to support you and tell them what your goals might be. And when they can encourage you and support you, it will make it that much easier to go after your goals. But you have to make sure to support them as well, right? It's a two-way street. And so if people are supporting you, you have to make sure you're supporting them as well. And I think, hello. How are you guys?
Yeah. How are you? सांग ना.
Good.
How are you म्हणतात ते?
How are you?
मोठ्याने बोल.
Very well, thank you. Very well.
Oh.
What time is it where you are?
It's early in the morning, 7:30.
It's early in the morning.
Yes.
Well, it's late at night my time. I thought I would show you a picture when I was about your age. This is me when I was little.
Ah, so cute of you.
Can you see?
Yes, we can see this. Wow.
Very nice. Do you watch the Olympics? Does the class watch the Olympics when it's on
yeah.
TV?
Yeah. I would like to share some our what we have do for this preparation call. We have downloaded your video in a Sachi 2014 Olympics that you are with your Craig White and that last performance, you know, you got the gold medal for that. So I have shown that video to my students and they are very excited how this game is going to play, how she is having a smooth walk through the ice and the skating. No, we don't use those skating wheels in our class, but we are very eager to know a little bit about that game as well.
Yeah. I think the interesting thing about figure skating is the goal is always to make it look easy.
Right.
You know, it's a lot like dancing in that you want it to look effortless and natural, but it takes a lot of hard work and a really long time to make it look that way. And so, like I said, Charlie, my skating partner, and I were practicing together for 17 years before the Olympics. And so it was a lot of really hard work. We certainly weren't the most talented, and we certainly faced a lot of challenges along the way. And I think that's something we like to talk about too, is sort of persevering through the challenges.
Yeah.
You know, whatever challenges you might have, whether it's in school or you know, in athletics or whatever it might be, I think it's important to recognize that everyone faces the challenges. You know, the road is never easy. And I think sometimes when you're looking at an Olympic champion or when you're looking at people at the Olympics, it seems like things just come really easily, and that it's not a struggle and it's not hard work. But I think the important thing to remember is the people who, you know, are successful at the Olympics have fallen down so many times. They've made so many mistakes along the way. But the important thing is the ability to pick yourself back up and try again. And I think that's one of the messages that we want to make sure we spread. And I would like to certainly say to all the students is, in order to be successful, you will make a lot of mistakes along the way. You know, you will fall down, things will not always go perfectly, but in order to be successful, you have to pick yourself back up, you know, sort of dust yourself off and give it another try. So I think that's probably one of the most important things in goal setting is you can set the goal and you can decide that that's what you want, but it's never going to happen easily. You always have to sort of face those challenges, face the setbacks and work your way back up and try again every time you fall down.
Yeah, that's
Do you guys have,
I think
go
that's the
ahead.
secret of
Sorry.
your success. Having a well practice and setting the goal, and each and every day, I think you are remembering that goal that I have to do, I have to do, I have to do. But I would like to ask you some questions. Here is the list of questions my students have made.
Great.
It's
Oh, I love it.
it's a huge request. First one is that what's your educational qualification?
My educational.
Qualification?
For school, are you asking, or for skating?
Yeah, I'm asking about your school.
Yep. So I am in university right now. So I have about 1 year left of college or university. I'm getting a degree in anthropology,
Oh,
which I really am enjoying a lot. I go to the University of Michigan, which is really close to where I grew up. I started going to school there in 2006, actually, but had to take some time off to prepare for the Olympics and training and things like that. So I'm finishing up college right now.
yeah, wow, that's great. And which is your favorite subject?
What are my parents? Say that one more time. Sorry.
Yeah, which is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject. I speak Italian. I took Italian after a trip to Italy. I fell in love with the language. I thought it was so beautiful. And so I've taken 3 years of Italian classes in university, and I just love practicing it. I love speaking Italian. English, especially American English, isn't as nice to listen to as Italian. I think it's such a beautiful language to listen to. So Italian is probably my favorite.
Say some few words in Italian.
Ogni giorno devo mangiare qualcosa,
Oh, no, no,
which means which means ogni giorno means every day. Devo mangiare means I have to eat. Qualcosa means something. So ogni giorno devo mangiare qualcosa means every day I have to eat something.
Wow, great, great. Such a wonderful thing, and I'm really appreciating you. Next is, do you got any rewards from the government of USA? After the,
We got to meet President Obama
okay,
after the 2010 Olympics.
wow,
And we were, so in actually the 2010 Olympics, I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. My partner Charlie and I skated to a Bollywood piece.
oh,
We skated to Devdas, the movie Devdas. Have you seen that?
no, 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 we no.
Well, yeah, so if you look up I can actually send you a link to it.
Wow,
But
wow.
yeah, so we skated to a Bollywood piece, and we were actually honored by the American Indian Society. So it's an Indian cultural society in the United States that celebrates Indian culture and native dance. And so we were actually honored by them because of that program that we did. So that was really cool.
Yeah,
Like I said, we got to meet President Obama in 2010 at the White House, which was very cool.
yeah, but
And then we've gotten a number of awards from Michigan, from the state that we're from our state government. So yeah, we've received some awards.
oh, now, do you got any job from the government USA or any employment?
No jobs from the government. Something that's really unique about figure skating is even when you're not competing, we do a lot of shows.
Oh,
So we'll do like big figure skating tours and things like that, and travel from city to city in the United States performing, even if it's not a competition, just for a show.
yeah.
So that's really what we do for a job right now, performing, which we really like a lot. So we do that in the United States. We go to Japan all the time. figure skating is really popular in Japan, so we perform there. And we just got back from Switzerland where we did a tour as well.
Wow. And how was your feeling getting the first gold medal in 2010?
Yeah. So we got the silver medal at the Olympics in 2010, and that was incredible.
Oh,
Um, to stand on the Olympic podium was a dream,
yeah.
and it just was kind of unbelievable. And then we won the Olympics in 2014, and just being on top of the Olympic podium, hearing your country's national anthem, and just feeling like you had represented your country well was an amazing, amazing feeling. And then, of course, it was really different for us as well because once we won the Olympics, people in the United States started recognizing us. And so for people to sort of appreciate, that skill that we had worked so hard on and have watched us perform in the Olympics, that really meant a lot to us as well.
That's a great, good. What's your daily routine?
Well, when we're training, we usually wake up really early, maybe 5:30 or 6, and then we skate from maybe 7 in the morning until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So quite a few hours of practice, and then sometimes we'll take an hour of ballet class. We'll go to the gym and work out for maybe an hour, hour and a half. And then sometimes we'll end up going to school after that, and then go home, do homework, cook dinner, and get a really good night's sleep after a long day.
Wow, that's a good. And at what age you got the first medal in Olympic? How old you were?
My first Olympic medal, I believe I was 23. I started skating when I was 5. I started skating with Charlie, my skating partner, when I was 9.
Wow.
And then 23 at the 2010 Olympics, and then 27 at the 2014 Olympics.
Oh, that's a great achievement because in India, yeah, 23 we are still in a college in our educational purpose. So that's a great achievement that you have got a silver medal at age of 23. That's a great. One more is that why did you choose this game?
I just fell in love with figure skating. So I grew up on, I'm sure you guys don't have a lot of frozen lakes in India. I know it's much warmer.
Yeah.
But I grew up on a lake in Michigan where I am from that freezes over in the winter. And so I would skate on the lake with my family in the winter, every winter. And I just loved it so much. I loved being able to go so fast. And I felt like there was like a lot of freedom on the ice. And so I started taking lessons right away and just never wanted to stop.
Okay, now still you are practicing or just performing for the
Yeah,
show?
both. Yep, so we're performing in shows, but we have to practice to keep it up and to make sure that we're still in good shape and performing at the level that we need to. So we travel a lot because of the shows, and we're touring all the time. But when we're home, we practice most days.
Okay, and can we expect in 2018 you are still performing in Olympics?
No, we won't be performing.
No, you are
Yeah,
not.
we decided not to compete at the 2018 Olympics. No.
Okay.
Yeah, we decided it's time to focus on school and to try other things.
Okay, and who is your strongest component in the world?
Our strongest competitors or our strongest component in our own skating?
Yeah, in the Olympics.
I think that our greatest strength was sort of just our athleticism. We were sort of always really athletic, and our ability to sort of push ourselves to do really challenging moves and incorporate that into our routines was, I think, a really big asset to us. It was a really big help for us, and I think that was probably our greatest strength at the Olympics. Actually, both Olympics.
Wow, that's a great. I think end of this our list. But I would like to know,
Okay.
do you know about the India?
What do I know about India? Well, I've never been to India, but I would love to visit someday. Indian food is my favorite food. I
Wow.
love. So I know Indian food is different depending on what region you're in. Of course, it's that way in the United States too. But tikka masala is my favorite food. Do you eat
Wow.
that?
Yes, we know that.
Yeah, that's my favorite. And mango lassi, the
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah, mango, yes.
Yeah. Do you drink that often, or do you have that
Yeah,
a
it's
lot?
now season of mangoes, so usually we eat it. Yeah.
Oh,
If you
that's
have told us, we
nice.
will give you.
Yeah, and I wish I could come have one with you.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, and then so I'll actually send you a link
You okay?
um as soon as, oh yeah, I'll do it right now. But so we actually, my skating partner and I, like I said, we skated to a Bollywood piece in 2010,
Hmm.
and so
बंद करते हैं.
let me see if I can find it.
Just a minute. I'll just check it out. No, no, no.
Can you see me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you,
And here
but
are the
link hasn't been shared.
Blues champions, Meryl Davis and Charlie White, the pair of University of.
Okay. I will come back and send you this link. And so we tried to
Yeah, got it.
we tr- good. Yeah, so we tried to learn a lot of the mudra, like for the typical Indian dance.
Yeah,
So we spent a couple months. Yeah, so we actually spent a couple months with a Bollywood dance instructor learning all of the mudra and what they meant. And then I went to a local Indian dress shop and
okay.
bought the costume there and sort of pieced it together the way I needed it to fit for skating. So I had a lot of fun learning like a little bit of the dance and like being able to sort of study typical Indian dress and costume and things like that. So much fun. I loved it. And Indian music, Bollywood music, is some of my favorite.
Wow, that's
It
great.
has such a, yeah, it has such great energy, and it just feels really. It always feels very positive,
Yes.
which is it's so much fun to listen to.
Who is your favorite hero from Bollywood?
I don't know the names of any of the characters, but I watched the movie Devdas, which I
Wow.
really liked. I don't know if you know that movie. Devdas?
Sorry?
It's Devdas, I think it's called.
You
I don't.
will you be able to spell it on a message box
Yeah.
so that I can get it?
Devdas? Is that right?
Yeah, Devdas. Devdas.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Wow.
So I really liked that movie a lot.
Mhm. That's
Yeah.
music of that Devdas movies. No, it's really a ramping and energetic music is there. That's why I think you're very opposed to that. But it's
Yes.
what yeah it's good to see you that you love the Indian culture, Indian music, Indian food as well, and we'll try to give some innovative projects to you. Some of my students will show you their cultural dance, and it's
Oh, I
something
would love that.
and some little yoga. Okay?
Cool. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so excited.
Okay, chala. Just a minute, 2 minutes. We will just prepare for this. Okay?
Okay.
चला
Yes.
चला असू दे चला चला आपलं हे गाणं आहे ना कोणतं चॉकलेटचा बंगला चला तयार राहा गेट रेडी गेट रेडी गेट रेडी हा चला आपल्या आपल्या जोड्या चला हा चला इकडले हा चला तयार व्हा चला सगळे आपल्या आपल्या जोड्या हा इकडं कोण नाही का इकडं कोणीच नसतं का मग तुझी सोय ओम तुझी जोडी कोणा सांगाय हा धर मग तिला चला लाईन मध्ये या लेट्स हा चला चला या चला तुम्ही पुढे हा ए मागची पुढे या चला इथे या इकडल्या लाईनला या ओके हा आता हा हात सोडा चला तुम्ही गाणं पण म्हणायचं आणि हे पण म्हणायचं राहू दे कोण नाही बघत चला 1 2 3 स्टार्ट ओके ओके चला आता योगा करण्यासाठी तयार राहा
Oh, this was wonderful.
you like it चला योगा
Yes,
योगा
that was so good. Thank you so
So
much.
that
That
was
was
a song. That was a
beautiful.
song that a little child loves the chocolate, and how he uses to use chocolates in his home, at his school. So that was a song related to the chocolate boy.
It's a song about the chocolate.
Yeah, little kid loves the chocolate.
Oh, cool! I
Now
love
look
that.
at this yoga practices students are doing here. चला योगा करून दाखवा. Yes, yes. Look at this. Look at his positions.
What does that mean?
It's a yoga. Yes, right. But look at their legs. Look at their legs.
Oh, cool.
Standing on just one leg and balancing whole the body. Look at this. Now the position has been changed. Look at this. And it goes up. Yes, boy. Yes. Very good.
Wow. Look at that balance.
Yeah, they are balancing on just on one leg.
So, do you practice yoga every day?
Yeah, not every day. On a Saturday, we do have a yoga class in our school. आता खाली झोपा आणि उलट पडायचं आपल्याला. Look at this. Now, look how they are balancing. Look, everybody is there.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
That looks great, guys.
Yeah, the little kids and they have that balancing and very figure, at the early stage of you may also look at this.
Wow. So, you practice yoga together every Saturday?
Yeah, every Saturday.
Every
आता
Saturday.
पाय
Wow.
ओम खाली घे आता पाय मागे न्यायची माहिती ना look at this now let's ओम ने ओम yeah look at this
Oh, wow.
शाळेत आहेस का
हा शाळेत आहे.
ओके ओके मी तुला जॉईन करतोय का क्लास
हम्म. आतमध्ये
yeah I think some got look at this how they are now
Wow. And so, you speak Hindi and English, is that
Yeah,
right?
Hindi, English, we can speak.
Very cool.
You know Hindi?
I don't know Hindi at all.
Oh, I will tell
How?
you some words. I will tell you some words in Hindi.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You want to hi in English, okay? But when you want to say hi in Hindi, say namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste means hi.
Oh, it does. Namaste.
Yeah, namaste. Look this. Namaste, this type.
Namaste. I love that. I'm gonna record that. I want to record that. Can
Okay.
you say that one more time?
Yes, namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
How are you?
How are you?
कैसे हो आप?
Kaise ho aap?
You're right. कैसे हो आप?
Kaise ho aap?
Yeah, means how are you?
Okay.
Oh.
How would you say or well?
Sorry?
How would you respond to that? Like I'm well or I'm good?
How are you? I'm fine, right?
Great.
Yeah. हम अच्छे हैं.
Hum अच्छे हैं.
Right. I'm fine. अगर
हम अच्छे.
if anybody asks you how are you? Just a minute. तुझा कॉल कसं काय आठवत नाही?
काय करताय?
हा? हाय, कैसे हैं आप? हम अच्छे हैं. हाँ, एक बात.
Namaste.
या आप कैसे हैं?
Say that again.
ओके. आप कैसे हैं?
आप कैसे हैं?
हम अच्छे हैं.
हम अच्छे हैं. आप कैसे हैं? हम अच्छे हैं.
हाँ. कैसे हैं आप?
कैसे हैं आप?
Reply to me.
हम अच्छे हैं.
Wow, that's great. And in Marathi, in our regional language, मी चांगला आहे.
मी चला आहे.
चांगला.
चांगला.
मी means me. मी चांगली.
मी
चांगली
चांगली
आहे.
आहे.
Yes,
मी
yes.
चांगली आहे.
Right. एक
आहे.
और सांग बसा.
मी चांगली
आहे. Yes, that's in Marathi. हम अच्छे हैं, that's in Hindi, and I'm fine in English. Okay.
Yes, amazing.
That's-
Thank you so much.
Okay, that's very good to have a chat with you. Hope so. I will share the photos with you as well on our Facebook channel. And later on, if we like to arrange a session with you, will you be able to have a session with you with us as well?
Yes, that would be wonderful. Yeah,
in the future, if we are going to plan a session with you with some more students having sports schools, we have a sports school in our district as well. So would you like to guide them as well?
Yes, I would love that.
Wow, that's a great opportunity.
So, who have you been talking to, Andy?
Yeah, I'm talking to Andy.
Andy. Okay, yeah. So go ahead and email Andy.
Okay.
And we'll set something up.
Okay. That would be the great opportunity. May we directly approach us to you or go to the Andy and then Andy will have a chat with you, and then and you will arrange session with us.
Well, you have me now on Skype.
Yeah.
So if you just message me on Skype, we can set something up.
Okay, okay. That's a great opportunity for us. And my students also love this. Look at this. Okay, boys. आता त्यांना आपण बाय करा.
Thank you so much. It was so nice talking to you.
Yes, that was an amazing experience for us, and thank you for your time. A very good session with you. It's bye from India.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Goodbye. Yeah. I think some got. Yeah, look at this. How they are now.
Wow. And so, do you speak Hindi and English? Is that right?
Hindi, English, we can speak.
Very cool.
You know Hindi?
I don't know Hindi at all.
Oh, I will tell you some words. I will tell you some words in Hindi.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You want to hi in English, okay? But when you want to say hi in Hindi, say namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste means hi.
Oh, it does. Namaste.
Yeah, namaste. Look this. Namaste, this type.
Namaste. I love that. I'm gonna record that. I want to record that.
Okay.
Can you say that one more time?
Yes, namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
How are you?
How are you?
कैसे हो आप?
Kaise ho aap?
You're right. कैसे हो आप?
Kaise ho aap?
Yeah, means how are you?
Okay.
Oh.
How would you say or well?
Sorry?
How would you respond to that? Like I'm well or I'm good?
How are you? I'm fine, right?
Great.
Yeah. हम अच्छे हैं.
Hum अच्छे हैं.
Right. I'm fine. अगर
हम अच्छे.
if anybody asks you how are you? Just a minute. तुझा कॉल कसं काय आला नाही?
काय करणार?
हा? हाय, कैसे हैं आप? हम अच्छे हैं. हाँ, एक बार.
Namaste.
या आप कैसे हैं?
Say that again.
ओके. आप कैसे हैं?
आप कैसे हैं?
हम अच्छे हैं.
हम अच्छे हैं.
Okay.
आप कैसे हैं? हम अच्छे हैं.
हाँ. कैसे हैं आप?
कैसे हैं आप?
Reply to me.
हम अच्छे हैं.
Wow, that's great. And in Marathi, in our regional language, मी चांगला आहे.
मी चला आहे.
चांगला.
चांगला.
मी means me. मी चांगली.
मी
चांगली
चांगली
आहे.
आहे. मी चांगली आहे.
Right. एक
आहे.
word सांग बसा.
मी चांगली
आहे. Yes, that's in Marathi. हम अच्छे हैं, that's in Hindi, and I'm fine in English. Okay.
Yes, amazing.
That's-
Thank you so much.
Okay, that's very good to have a chat with you. Hope so. I will share the photos with you as well on our Facebook channel. And later on, if we like to arrange a session with you, will you be able to have a session with you with us as well?
Yes, that would be wonderful. Yeah,
In the future, if we are going to plan a session with you with some more students having sports schools, we have a sports school in our district as well. So, would you like to guide them as well?
yes, I would love that.
Wow, that's a great opportunity.
So, who have you been talking to, Andy?
Yeah, I'm talking to Andy.
Andy.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead and email Andy,
Okay.
and we'll set something up.
Okay. That would be the great opportunity. May we directly approaches to you or go to the Andy and then Andy will have a chat with you and then Andy will arrange session with us.
Well, you have me now on Skype.
Yeah.
So if you just message me on Skype, we can set something up.
Okay, okay. That's a great opportunity for us. And my students also love this. Look at this. Okay, boys.
Thank you so much. It was so nice talking to you.
Yes, that was an amazing experience for us. And thank you for your time. A very good session with you. It's bye from India.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Goodbye.